Hello and welcome to episode number 18 of Super Califanilistic. My name is Christian Rauchenwald, and in this vlog slash podcast I'm documenting my journey. I'm building $1 million company from scratch. Today we're going to talk about how to multitask. And before we do that, I want to quickly point out, for those of you who've been following this journey and already heard me or listened to me promoting and loving and endorsing the ClickFunnels One Funnel Away challenge, the sign up for the next challenge closes tomorrow. So if you want to change your life, start taking action, you should sign up now. The next challenge won't be before June, and even that date is not confirmed. But yeah, link to the sign up right down below, including my bonuses, which also includes the book I finished yesterday, 50 pages, almost 10,000 words, providing additional guidance throughout the challenge to ensure you have even more success with it. Yeah. That said, let's jump right to it. How to multitask? Well, everybody thinks that multitasking is such a great thing, and I also believed for quite some time that it's great if you're able of multitasking. But there have been some studies that clearly show that people who multitask a lot are actually getting more or less dumber. They cannot do as much as other people. And I also started to switch from multitasking to simply single tasking. It's way more efficient, it's really way more efficient. Plan your day in advance if possible. Yeah, I am doing, I've already mentioned it a couple of times. I got 3 reminders list on my phone. I got a backlog list. Whenever I think of I need to do this, I add it to my backlog list. Then I have a today list. So before I go to bed, I go to my backlog list and I move 5 things from the backlog to the today list. And then during the day, when I'm doing these things one by one, I start with the one that's most annoying, like the call I don't want to make, for example, the email I don't want to write. So it's off the table and I feel relieved. And then I move it to the today done list, which you probably don't need. I just need it because my computer, Basecamp to be precise, asks me every day in the evening, what did you do today? And I don't remember it always. So by having a done list, I can just go through the done list and I will know, okay, that's what I did today. And it helps me to keep kind of a journal, which motivates me and shows me how productive my days have been. Yeah. So, that's how I arrange it, and it makes it possible that when you get up in the morning, you don't feel oh, what should I do today? But you already will have a plan. It doesn't matter if you do this for your personal stuff or if you do this for business stuff. And even if you're an employee, you can still do it for your work task. Most of you already know what they are supposed to do tomorrow at work. And it will help you get more done, be more efficient. And you will also see when your backlog starts growing that you maybe should not take on further responsibilities, which is one of my big issues at the moment, that I still have a lot of backlog stuff that I need to catch up with. But yeah, I'm dealing with it. I'm aware of it. But if you don't keep at least a reminders list with the stuff you need to do, you will simply start to forget things, and you will not know if you already have too much on your plate or not, which is what really important to know. Well, when it comes to multitasking, if you switch from one thing to the other, you just don't pay enough attention to each of the 2 things, you will not get the same results. While when you're single tasking, you say okay, now I'm just gonna focus on writing that one email to that one client. You will put your effort in, and once your co-workers or business partners or whoever understood that you're single tasking, they will also stop bothering you when they see you're busy with something. They will simply ask you when you have time, or that as soon as you're done with this, you should talk to them. They will stop interrupting you, and it will just get more things done. You will feel more sane. You will feel less stressed. Yeah, I think that was one of my problems in the early parts of my career, when I was still doing server setups and custom developments, that, for example, I worked on some plugin or template or whatever, and it was due to be delivered within the next day, and I really was already under pressure, and suddenly a client calls that he has an emergency or something. And back then I was stupid enough to simply drop everything and help the client, which was great for that client. But in fact, I should have simply set up an SLA agreement and have them pay me a monthly fee if they want that kind of reaction time. Yeah. And I should have simply told them, well, I'm really sorry that you have an emergency, but I'm booked for the next 2 days, so deal with it. Yeah, so like it would have either made me more money, like at least paid me more for the stress I was enduring, or yeah, or it would have reduced my stress level, so it would have been the right choice to do. Yeah, and single tasking simply it gets you further. Multitasking does not work. Whoever tells you multitasking is possible, like, it doesn't know, like, yeah, it may seem to you that it works because between your big task, you throw in so many small tasks and you get all those small tasks done. But then you look how long you actually needed to finish the big task, and you will see it took you longer than if you would have simply focused on it. And if you look at the quality, if it's like an email or, I don't know, a sales letter, you will notice that the quality is not as good as if you would have focused on just finishing that one thing and then dealing with one of the small tasks and the other of the small tasks and so on. In the end, you will get more done in the same time, and the quality of everything you do will be better. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for today. I'm glad that it's a very short episode because yesterday I was up till like 4:30 in the morning, like still polishing the book and getting some other stuff done, and had a hairdresser appointment today. I hope you like my new haircut. I'm really in love with it, and therefore only slept like 4 or 5 hours, which is like not enough for me. And yeah, therefore this whole day has been like very stressful. Yeah, a little stressful. Yeah, because I published the book. So like, in case if you're still like on the fence regarding the One Funnel Away challenge, head to my Facebook page. I there posted the link to my resource book, which is like the helping guide for the One Funnel Away challenge. It will already outline what you will experience in the challenge, and will show you like what kind of additional advice I'm providing in there. Maybe that's the one thing you need to like understand, or like make the decision to start changing and improving your life. And that said, if you sign up for my affiliate link, which is below, like you get to a page of mine where you enter the email address, so I know you signed up, blah, blah, blah. You will also get that, I mean, you anyway get the book for free at the moment. But you will get access to my inner circle group, which means throughout the challenge, whenever the group cannot help you, the book is not unable to help you, you cannot find the solution on Google or YouTube, my group and I will be there to support you and help you through the challenge to ensure that you actually make money after those 5 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So what you need to do now is make up your mind if you want to become your own boss finally, and if so, like, click the link below. There's no easier way. Like, in 15 plus years in business and being self-employed, I have yet to find an easier way to start a online business or online side business that will actually make you money, instead of having you like invest thousands of dollars to pay agencies and I don't know what. Yeah. And the second thing you need to do, or you should do, is let me know in the comments below. Are you like a multitasker? Are you a single tasker? What's your opinion on it? And if your opinion is multitasking is great, I would like it. I would love it if you could provide me with some links to resources like studies that prove that multitasking is working. Because so far I've only found studies that disprove it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching or listening to it. Make sure to check out my other social media profiles. Yeah, and then we'll talk again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so you'll get like a detailed summary of my week's progress in my journey to build $1 million company. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're also looking forward to it. Thanks for your time. Till then, bye bye.